As shockwaves continue to rock North suburban Highland Park, Robert Crimo III, the accused gunman in Monday's mass shooting, appeared in court for the first time. It happened just within the hour.
And CBS 2's Marissa Parra was there and joins us live now from the Lake County Courthouse. Marissa, lots of new information coming out at this hearing.
Audrina Mugo, a lot of new information. One thing, though, everybody has been waiting to find out if we would learn anything about a motive. There was none of that was offered. But in terms of some of the big headlines that came out of this, we just came out of not just the hearing itself, but around 30 minutes of talking with both Christopher Cavelli, who is with the Lake County Sheriff's Office, as well as the prosecutor, the state's attorney's office. One of the big bombshells to come out of today is that we understood that the accused gunman left the scene in his borrowed mother's car and went to Madison, Wisconsin. What we just learned is that when he got to Madison, he had stopped, he observed a celebration happening nearby, and prosecutors say he contemplated taking the rifle that was in the seat next to him and committing another shooting. And for whatever reason, he decided not to and turned around. He discarded his phone. We just learned he discarded his phone at 6500 University Avenue in Middleton. Now, that is new information that's just coming out. I want to take you to a soundbite that we just got from the prosecutor on just the sheer number of bullets that he used during that shooting.
From the roof of the store, the defendant emptied one clip of, I believe, 30 rounds and reloaded a second clip. I believe emptied that clip, I'm not positive, and actually reloaded a third time. And so those details may change, obviously, as the investigation continues, but that's the information that we gave them.
Today in court, prosecutors again called this a premeditated and calculated attack, one that he had been thinking of doing for some time now. And we already knew that police had said he had changed into different clothes. He has left a trail of violent videos online that police and prosecutors have been pouring through this entire week. But in terms of new information, we know now about the sheer number of bullets they say that they are accusing him of using at the time of the shooting. We also learned a little bit more about the gun situation. There's a lot of questions about that, how he was still able to purchase guns. They said that it was through a gun that he had left behind on the scene. A trace determined that he had got it in 2020 at a local gun store. This is in the general area. And again, they said that he had admitted to them, he had confessed voluntarily that he had dressed like a girl, that's a direct quote, and he had covered his tattoos with makeup so that people in the area would not recognize him. Today in court, they said that a witness observed him on the roof, looking down and observing where people were as he was firing. They went through some of what we already knew, which was that they said they observed him also on surveillance video running through the alley to both get up to the roof and come back down. And many of this is what we had already been reporting on over the last 24 hours. But in that press conference that we heard from today, there was a lot of new information that came out when it comes to those questions on state police and the involvement with the family. We heard from the attorney for the family, and we're going to bring that to you. That's coming up in our coverage all day and on air online. Reporting live outside of the Lake County Courthouse, Marissa Parra, CBS 2 News.
Marissa, thank you so much for all of those latest details for us.